Hey Sag, welcome to your Rise and Shine reading. Yes, I do constantly change the name. My name is Heidi and welcome to Saged Muse. We're all about the Sagittarius here, but cross watchers are always welcome. So if you're looking for personals, you know what to do. Look at the description box. Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. So here's the dealio, Sag. The dealio that you need to be aware of today. So your vibe is Buffalo Spirit. And this is about completions for sure. It's a 10. The abundant universe will provide. You may be thinking about, how long it's been taking for things to get better, right? Trying to stay in an abundant mindset while you work through these energies, to be honest. So what's interesting is, it can be tough, right? And challenging. And I feel like there may be a conversation, or many, who knows, coming up today. But this is really about, you being vulnerable, Sag. Because they're telling you it's a really good time for you to, what I was hearing is that you may find yourself in conversations with people where, it may really start off as them sharing their burdens or obstacles or what have you with you, but it opens the door to a reciprocal communication of sharing your own, to be honest. And I feel as if, so give with gratitude and grace. So you're definitely giving something to others, but you could be helping them through your own experience, but it helps you too, is what it's saying. Because Rabbit Spirit is telling you this is like the perfect opportunity for you to be vulnerable, to show up, and and I feel like you will be sharing your struggles. And what's interesting is what comes out of this, because you don't have, like, you're not going into this thinking, I'm going to ask people to solve my problems. It's just like an exchange where actually I feel like you go into it trying to help someone else, but it also opens the door. It's kind of like, if there's, say, other people are waiting for something, you're like, oh, me too, right? And this is what's happening. And you really are putting yourself out there, because I think that people don't really understand how difficult it is for Sagittarius to share their struggles. To be honest, it's not something we do easily, because we tend to solve problems in isolation. Like, we don't want to burden people with our problems, but it winds up not being that, believe it or not, Sag. It doesn't have that feeling. It just has that feeling of, helping each other kind of thing. Someone says they're going through something, and then you share that you're going through maybe something similar, and telling them more about it, so that actually feels really good to me. And I feel like it makes you feel good, because there seems to be a mutual exchange of, like, of grace, and it's really hard for us to give ourselves grace, but even harder sometimes to give other people grace. And you are giving someone grace, and it seems like there's some energy of gratitude that is born here, because it's kind of like when we are going through stuff, we think we're the only ones going through it, right? But what you're realizing is that's not true. That's not true. And this comes through communication. And I feel like you might actually, even though it's very hard for Sagittarius to do that, I feel like you're thankful for it. You're thankful for it. So this is actually a very beautiful exchange for me. for you, Sag, because what comes out of it is being really grateful, and someone's really, it's always a good thing to be able to talk about what's troubling us with people. And it actually moves through giving. So there's a very giving reciprocal communication today for you. And, maybe that'll be with a group of people. Maybe that will be just you and another person. But I feel like it actually inspires you in terms of, we're all maybe together in this where we're, trying to get somewhere. It's not what we're wanting isn't necessarily happening, but it always feels good to get it out. And, it has a really happy feeling to me. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a complaint fest or anything like that. It's just that you're finding understanding with other people who are going through similar things, which opens the door for you to share what you're going through. And I love this for you. So Spirit has a message for you. And, what Spirit is saying to you, Sagittarius, is, you know what? You're going to have to just focus on the here and now and doing what you have to do every day. And it's funny because I feel like there may be some answer to whatever you're trying to solve, wherever you're trying to go, in the everyday details. And you may learn this through the things you have to do every day. There's a big energy of discipline here. Okay. And, they're telling you to focus on the everyday things, and that you may actually find inspiration through that. Because it's actually through whatever it is in terms of what you have to do, the things you do every day, where there's going to be a creative spark to something. There's going to be an idea that comes forth. And it may seem to you like it just comes out of nowhere. And I just feel like it leaves you feeling really inspired, Sag. And I feel like, yeah, know your worth and turn knowledge into wisdom. I feel like it's going to reinforce what you're good at, what you know. And there can be an idea that comes through something Maybe you're helping people through something that you already know, through a lesson that you learned or something like that. And you learn, and this comes to you by just doing what you have to do in the everyday. I love that for you. I love that for you. So what was under the deck was the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I do really feel like sharing where it is you're wanting to go, sharing the delay, it is going to, I feel like it's going to inspire other people. Like, just sharing your journey is going to inspire other people. And it may also show you, because with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is, yes, you're stepping into a new life, but there's something here in terms of you, and something you do very well really helps you going forward. And maybe we don't notice that on, every day. It's like, maybe it's like monotonous. It's like things you do every day, you don't notice how good you are at them. And it actually feels like on some level it's the key to your success. Because you do, and you may even find this through this conversation, because this is about something about your wisdom, Sagittarius, is worth a lot. And so it very much feels like teacher energy to me. Wowza, Sagittarius. I really, really love this. In terms of your energy, you're just kind of Four of Swords, King of Swords, right? It has this strong feeling of kind of keeping to yourself, trying to figure things out, trying to make a plan for your life, trying to figure out how you make things happen, very much trying to be logical and not be in a rush. And I feel like what's changing is the fact that your normal tendency may be to keep these things to yourself, suffer in silence. That's that kind of energy. And that's changing because with the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, there's something happens when you share your struggle with others. Because it's an even exchange is what I want to say. And it is creating a change in your life that you're not expecting. Okay? And you could be receiving good news about this, Sagittarius. I feel like this is you doing that helps someone. That's what I'm feeling, because we're definitely seeing this air of communication. And I feel like it helps somebody and it creates some sort of life change for you. There's so much teacher energy here for me, Sag, and something about sharing what you've learned, is going to help you. And you may not even realize it, because I feel like these communications, this conversation may just be, not that big a deal to you. Or you think it's not a big deal, but it's actually a really big deal. It's actually a really big deal because I feel like you helped someone here overcome something and you don't realize it. And I feel like in turn, this creates an opportunity for you. And that's what I mean by like just doing what you have to do. Like you don't even realize it. And so this is somewhat bigger than you think it is. It really is. With the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, it's exactly that. It's like someone comes to you and they're talking to you. You're getting into this conversation. Now, this Four of Cups, it's probably the most different Four of Cups I've ever seen. Okay. Now, Four of Cups is about disappointment, missed opportunities, but this is a conversation that you're having with others about what you've been through. It could be that you're disappointed in other people, but there's something about this and something about what you're sharing. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like you're sharing your truth, and I also feel like you may really be sharing some information, or like how you have created boundaries out of these situations that were seemingly horrible, right? The ways in which people let you down showed you, what your truth was, the boundaries that you needed to set, the way in which you had to protect your energy or protect yourself from others. And something about it is creating an opportunity for you, Sag. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it definitely is, because we're seeing the Ace of Cups here. I have to cover her up because she's showing a little breastages. Actually, more than that. Boy, geez, she's putting it all out there. But this makes you really happy. This is a really good opportunity, and it is definitely opening something up for you, Sag. It is. Let's take a look. Yes. Oh my gosh. The Fool. The Hangman. The Star. And we got to cover her up too. She's got some stuff out there. It's like, and Temperance. Oh my gosh. This is brought to you by the universe. It's like, whatever this is, Sagittarius, brings in a new beginning, and leading you towards a destiny that you didn't even know you wanted, right? You didn't even know you wanted. wanted it, and it's like the universe has been waiting to show you, and it has something to do with how you come through things, right? How you come through things. I love this for you. Five of Wands, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. It's so transformational. It's like you're showing people that how you work through things when the odds are against you. How you do it. You know, and there's a lot in here about not giving up, which is something that Sagittarius is pretty famous for. And this is this is bringing in an opportunity. And it may be an opportunity you're not sure that you want to explore, because it does actually feel like it has some level of teaching here. Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles. It's like, this is definitely a new foundation. With the Two of Wands, you have a choice. I mean, I can keep going where I'm going, or I could try this. I could try it, because I think if you try it, Sag, I feel like you're going to feel good about it. Yes. Even though, and I feel like you maybe do it even though you're not really sure if it's going to work. But it actually winds up working better than you think. Wow. Wow. I mean, I don't think that was cryptic. Do you, Sag? I think that was pretty damn specific, because I got some comment about one of the readings being cryptic, and you know I have to be sarcastic, Sag. I have to do it. Sagittarius, my goodness. I feel like this could be creating a whole new direction for you that you really didn't see. But to be honest, Sagittarius is the spiritual teacher. We are the teacher. One thing we're really good at is, oh my God, I just got the chill. We're really good at teaching, Sagittarius, you know, and since we learn through experience, that would be what we're sharing. That is how we help people, through our own experiences. Wowza. So let's see. I actually did this reading twice. And I also saw an opportunity in the first reading. But it got a lot more clear with this one because I went for a walk. So I've been really feeling like I need to spend more time outside. Maybe you've been feeling that too. But we are going to take a look at what you're learning. Because I feel like we are one of the signs. I don't know who else is, but Sagittarius definitely has that energy of the student and the teacher. We do. So what is Sagittarius learning? And don't forget it's Thursday. So we'll do an opportunities reading. Oh. It's a time for healing, not war. Oh, okay. Your potential is endless. Okay, Sagittarius. That's some big manifesting energy. And I feel like seeing, because it is a 9, y'all. And I feel like seeing these other people here. I do really feel like your potential you're going to see through other people. And definitely through healing. Wow. Sagittarius, oh my goodness. So let's see what would help you today. I try to keep it interesting. What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? What does Sagittarius need to focus on? I do feel like you're not expecting this at all. What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? Oh, Jesus, Sag. There's like 6 cards here. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. Declutter. Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself. Now, that's typically talking about cleaning your house or throwing out old stuff. But I feel like this is about being open to new opportunities, to new dreams. I love this. Do a 30-day challenge. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. Challenge yourself and clear your energy. Oh my gosh, Sag. This is really, really telling you to be open to new dreams. And I feel like that's going to, like, kind of be a little clear to you. Wow, I love this. So you'll have to let me know if this plays out for you, because I love to hear it. I love to hear it. And share with me in the comments any good news that you've gotten lately. I love to hear about it. Toodles.